US Open men's singles champion.
For the third time, Novak Djokovic.
With multiple names resonating in the top players list of the tennis world, the debate over the greatest defensive player ends here. With a stunning record of 24 Grand Slam singles titles, including a record 10 Australian Open titles, massive comebacks, and the ability to turn the table in seconds, who could deserve the crown better than Novak Djokovic? Is Novak Djokovic the best ever? While his offensive skills are extraordinary, Djokovic's defensive strategies and ability to hold it down against his ferocious rivals have set him apart in a sport where aggression often takes the spotlight. This is the story of the legendary Novak Djokovic and what it took him to stand out as the greatest defensive player of all time. Novak's story starts on May 22, 1987 in Belgrade, Serbia. However, it is worth noting that Novak Djokovic's story wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Still, he never bowed down in front of turbulent times. His childhood was shaped by the Yugoslav wars, with air raid sirens and bomb shelters a part of daily life. At the time, it was all about surviving, and Djokovic said that made him the person he is today. In an interview in 2012, he told how it was nearly impossible for him to become a tennis star because of the issues in his country. Nevertheless, he never gave up, never quit, and did not leave his dream behind. He was like a brick wall, always standing despite the hardships he had to face. Regardless of the tough times, Djokovic found his passion for tennis early. His parents, Sergian and Diana, recognized his talent and did everything they could to support him. Djokovic began training at a tennis camp at a very young age. He was just 6 when Jelena Gencic, the coach, discovered him and later described him as a prodigy. "This is the greatest talent I have seen since Monica Seles," she famously said. Djokovic's passion for the sport was evident during his training and his greed for opportunities. His training with Gencic paid off, as at the age of 14, Djokovic began winning European tennis championships in singles and doubles events. In his teenage years, Djokovic moved to Germany to train at the renowned Pillage Tennis Academy. Djokovic turned professional in 2003 at the age of 16. The early years of his career were filled with learning and adapting to the physical and mental demands of the ATP Tour. Competing against other experienced players was no easy feat. However, Djokovic showed glimpses of brilliance that hinted at the greatness to come. Then 5 years later, in 2008, he won his first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open. At 20 years old, Djokovic defeated Jo-Wilfried Tsonga in the final, showcasing a game built on incredible defense and an ability to turn defense into attack. This victory marked the beginning of a career that would redefine tennis. However, the path to success was not smooth. Things started to take a nasty turn as soon as Novak Djokovic made some highlights. Between 2009 and 2010, Djokovic struggled with consistency, especially in risky yet important matches. His physical endurance was often questioned, with critics pointing to his frequent retirements from matches due to breathing issues. Even his fans noted his asthma issues. One tweeted, "This is unusual. Djokovic is breathing heavily. He also has a wrist injury and cold, so let's see what Novak does." Then, determined to silence his doubters, Djokovic made a life-changing decision in 2010. He changed his routine, lifestyle, diet, in short, everything. He adopted a gluten-free diet after being diagnosed with a gluten intolerance. The results were transformative. He became fitter, faster, and stronger. This change, coupled with his relentless work ethic, turned Djokovic into a nearly unstoppable force on the court. He incorporated meditation, breathing exercises, and perseverance into his routine to make things work out for him. This leads us to the time when Djokovic highlighted the importance of breathing in stressful situations in his Wimbledon interview. His interview was lighthearted, funny, and honest. However, one thing that he said about himself that seemed to come from the depths of his heart was about his personality. When the woman asked him what he meant by describing himself as agile, Djokovic answered, "It means I can get anything from anywhere." This was highly impressive and inspirational. Now the question arises, what makes Djokovic the greatest defensive player in tennis history? It's a combination of physical ability, mental strength, and tactical intelligence. Djokovic's flexibility is unparalleled. His ability to slide on hard courts, a surface where most players struggle to do so, allows him to reach balls that seem impossible to return. His deep lunges and splits have become iconic, enabling him to extend rallies and wear down opponents. Have you ever seen him practice flexibility? You should probably do that. It will make you understand how funny and admirable the defensive player is, and how he adds a pinch of humor to his life. Djokovic possesses an almost supernatural ability to anticipate where his opponent will hit the ball. This useful skill allows him to position himself perfectly and return shots with precision. Most of the time, his ball hits such a perfect point that spectators cannot help but gape in awe. His anticipation is not just instinctual, it's the result of years of studying his opponents and analyzing patterns during matches. Unlike many defensive players, Djokovic doesn't just return the ball passively, he turns defense into offense with his ability to counterattack. His down-the-line backhand and cross-court forehand are lethal weapons that should never be underestimated. With his ability to counterattack smoothly and dominantly, his tactic to turn the tables over is nothing short of amazing, and Djokovic has not achieved this level of skill by doing nothing. Just a glimpse into his workout routine would send you in awe, and probably smiling as well. He incorporates yoga and stretching exercises into his daily exercise. Instead of heavy weightlifting, he focuses on bodyweight exercises like planks, push-ups, pull-ups to build core and upper body strength. Medicine ball throws, resistance band work, and single-leg squats also enhance his rotational power and stability. With long-distance running and other exercises on the list, Djokovic has worked hard to become the person he is today. Djokovic's coach, Goran Ivanišević, said about him, "He likes the challenges. Like, you ask me in 25? Yeah. If he wins 25, he's going to think, if I win 25, why not 26? It's always one more, something more." Continuing, he said, "He's taking care of his body. He's taking care of everything. Every single detail has to be perfect, prepared. He's never happy on the court. I don't know if that's good or bad. Not good for us," he said, smiling. The visible proof of Djokovic's work and determination is available in his games. Just take his 2021 match against Rafael Nadal as an example. His defensive skills were extraordinary during the game, as he absorbed Nadal's heavy topspin shots and counterattacked with precision. Djokovic won the match in 4 sets, a feat few have accomplished at Roland Garros. By beating his opponent, Djokovic won supremacy, and he has continued to do so. This has led former Italian player Nicola Pietrangeli to say that Novak Djokovic is the best player in the world, even if everybody doesn't like him. Moreover, according to Nicola, Nadal was a bit worn out. And then there was the 2019 Wimbledon final. This was another classic. Federer had 2 championship points on his serve in the 5th set, but Djokovic's defensive resilience shone through. He saved both points and went on to win the match in a historic 5th set tiebreak. This victory demonstrated Djokovic's mental toughness and his ability to stay in the fight no matter the odds. Nothing can beat the 2012 Australian Open final, though. This match is widely regarded as one of the greatest in tennis history, lasting nearly 6 hours. It was a battle of endurance and skill. Djokovic's defensive prowess was on full display at that time. This and many other instances point out the greatness of our defensive player, Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic's journey from a war-torn country to becoming the greatest defensive player in tennis history is a testament to the power of perseverance and hard work. Djokovic's story reminds us that challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities to grow stronger. Whether you're a tennis fan or not, his life and career offer lessons in dedication, humility, and the pursuit of greatness. What do you think about it? Feel free to jot it down in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more insider's views on the tennis world. See you soon!